Caught you, you little fart!
Renounce your sins!
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you! You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well, which is all the same to me.
We'll break your legs, vagrant!
Teach you to help scofflaws and cheats!
Come on, come closer.
You reek like Lepiota Santos! I'll avenge you, comrade! Circle him! Circle him!
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast, on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out, though.
Uh-huh, I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lord, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in us. Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest and as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right.
I've got to make a living, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
No way. Not about to contribute to your shady venture. You'll tell me what you know, for free.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. As you wish, sir. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis, the air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with. Red door. One the bootblack mentioned. Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around. Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Somebody fixed this recently.
Puppets rather distorted.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Nice little trinket. Attic, let's go. So this is his nest. Deadlove Detain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlef killed not of his own accord.
A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will. I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detlef grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Detlef's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Detlef have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlef is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Detlef ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more. Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Tools were used recently. Detlef unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
Actually, it is. Detlef's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone.
Fine. Need to report to...
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef.
Blood's worth less than...
All is in order.
Moves like an infant. It must be born.
Can't hear anything, but might want to look around anyway. trampled grass and bloomers. Not the kind of moaning he meant, though.
My health. It's all I ask for.
Graves dug up. Thing is, grave robbers don't usually wail and moan that much.
Life in Beauclair can be quite dear. Death, though, that's always free.
Duraga's family crypt. How'd they fit 4, 6, 8 people in there? Empty wine bottles, leftovers. Big to do? Not likely. Lots of tracks. Not much I can glean from them, though. Gotta come back after dark. Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems. So, noises coming from here. Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hack's lair either. Louis de Corentin died on the day of St. Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this. Here lies Margot de Corentin. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange. Noises clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible. Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
Indeed. Far better
to stand at the door of Lebioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Ingrid, I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the gods had also heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
Mind keeping it down? Neighbors are complaining.
Neighbors? Everyone here is dead.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my...
Slow down. What's the...
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death, and it...
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the card.
Once, damn it, and as a jest. How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I wore...
Quiet! Shut up, both of you! Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall tell you where I hid.
What? I knew it was you. And now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards. Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench.
All right, gotta move one of them out.
Thus spake the prophet Lebioda. Thou shalt not play for coin.
Louis de
After which he
Corentin,
promptly added, for
raise your sighs to the prophet Lebioda on his behalf.
Heretic. Mouse, I shall speak to you no more.
I see you fell for that pious tart's dribble. Drats! Oh, well, then listen. I've a request.
You a member?
That's just it. I was not. But I would have...
Certainly doesn't bother me. I'll do it.
Once you enter the catacombs...
Deeper in the catacombs. Right, let's go. Chamber Louis mentioned. Gotta be. Private chamber. The Right Honorable members of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. This is it.
Better to die of drink than of boredom.
You gents also looking for that Gwent club?
What the poking devils?
So many questions.
Blimey, we're a plumbing philosopher. Get the smarmy cat diddler, lads.
If I only had a crown for every time a bunch like this. Come on, come closer. That ought to do. Right. High time Margot paid up. Done. Now where you got those cards?
Leave the city through the Cooper's Gate. Then via right. Our house is easily recognized. A tree...
Tree on a sign, rosebush.
Might I ask what you did with Louis? True, he knew nothing in life but Gwent, but I...
Don't worry about it. Found him a nice place. Ought to feel...
Better to die of drink than of boredom.
Yeah, drink, food.
De gods vertoek of de wijn.
Hey there. I'm done.
To sleep in my own bed once more. One madman especially, always shouting, "Order in! Order!"
Yeah, really tough to
Is it your codex? Forbids you from revealing the details? Why so pale? Are you well?
original Dalbury has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
Have you ever seen a gooseberry?
Tree on the sign. Must be the house. Medallion's humming around. Something's not quite right.
Bloody hell.
Show me what you got. Under the rose bush. All right. Just like she said. And the Gwent cards, as promised.
Witcher. Truly necessary. And our night, chopped liver? Oh! Ah!
Hey, Master Witcher, will you face Colossus? Folks say don't. Oh, now you look to be a man in search of...
Fine. Let's
Ah, boring. I'm not interested. Quick I am. Too quick for you. It'll be knick-knack, paddywhack. Here's your arm bone.
Don't want to fight?
Whoa, a bit testy, are we? A witcher, right? Let's do it like this. You just deflect my blows. Got it? Catch 3 of them and...
Feeling that,
No, I just know you can't...
Fine.
That I get. At long last, one with a sportsman's soul. Now, listen. The rules say you're not to...
Ladies and gentlemen, witness a most...
How long you gonna make me wait?
Too quick for you, huh?
Whoa! Bad form! You were solely to deflect his blows. Oh, now...
Fine. Let's
Ah, boring.
Don't want to fight.
Whoa! Just deflect.
Feeling that.
No.
Prefer to.
Ah, disappointing.
Lay.
Bluff, you old goose! Too quick for you, huh?
gonna make me wait.
The Witcher defeats Colossus in a regulation
You thump hard!
Thanks.
Now, to face the Maestro, all you've left are seek.
Witcher.
Greetings.
Dum da re re ap.
No one gives a hoot about us poor folk.
This is Folkland, and everything you see.
Ow! A tip of the glass. Good.
Problems?
Greetings.
You're a witcher. It's a good thing you've come. My deepest regards. How fares your health, sir?
Come on! Come here!
Witcher.
Ophir, have you been there?
Would you care to speak?
You've been to Zaragain? Ophir, have you been there?
Was that truly necessary? And our knights, what are they? Chopped liver?
Do you know the colors I would see on the Duchy's banners? Red, white, and rosy.
Shall you face off again?
I challenge you to a duel.
Noble lords and
Mistake. Time to end this.
ladies and gentlemen, the Witcher defeats, freed of his vow, the knight can now.
Your blows are strong and true. My congratulations.
Thanks.
Have you naught to add? I'm a...
What for? It's the 13th century. Nothing peculiar about it. Women own taverns, run farms, and fight.
Will you not claim there was no honor in fighting a wench?
No. I'd expect to hear that from someone who is afraid.
Only Mancomb remains. You should look for him by the docks, south of Oatville.
You guys see the hiccups?
That Witcher's rather handsome. Hey there! Hello? Hey there!
2, 3. Ready or not?
Quite the bottom, quite the bosom our Duchess has, don't you think? Want to learn a magic trick? It's called Faff Off! Why so figly, fiercely tense?
Jaw-dropping Mancomb awaits a challenger. His tongue at Witcher. Surely you've tech. Do you wish to jump in?
Considering it.
So you're not surprised. Consider this as well. Here, intellect counts as much as strength.
You see, Mancomb is...
Fine, let's start.
Oh, my knees quake like a carnival rattle.
Let's get on with this ridiculous...
I'm a top taunter, the best...
Your taunts? I've heard dogs retch things more profound. Hear how pathetic and stupid you sound.
Well, how then is this for a clever tongue twister? You're a bum-botching, blackened, bile-filled blister.
Think you're confused. That sounds more like your sister. I'm immune to disease, but even I'd die if I kissed her.
You aren't worthy to empty my sister's bedpan, you mange-ridden mutant.
Should have quit before we began.
Why, you... I've got to admit, you know...
Mean we're not gonna fight?
Why?
The Witcher wins, beating Man...
You out-tongued me, but only because I'm under the weather.
Right.
Thus, you've gained the right to challenge the Maestro. Look...
Thanks.
Oh, Lepiot.
I need good victuals. Hey there, little lamb. Let's move. Blimey. You either drink with us or you're against us.
This where I find the boxer they call...
Maestro, champ, the undefeated. Folk call him many
I am. Come to fight.
Alcohol is the Maestro's remedy for his crippling shyness. He's a delicate man.
Fighting sober's like dancing to silence.
Let's go. I challenge you.
Hold on. Whoa. I am a man of...
Meaning?
Meaning you're to drink.
Sheesh. Fine.
Mesdames, messieurs.
Let's do...
Come on. Hey, well, Paradise. Under it, post, yes. Ah! When I chop you, you bumble. Hey, well, Paradise. Under it, post, yes. When I chop you, you bumble. Hey, well, Paradise. Under it, post, yes.
chop your big bumble! Ah, scamp! You beat me.
Thanks.
I'm gobsmacked, I am. I have to drink it off. Oof, good fight.
Witcher Geralt of Rivia! Behold!
A life without liquors like...
Oh. Greetings.
Hey there, little lad.
I need good victuals, rations, suited to a voyage at sea.
You've come to...
It's clearing up.
Truthfully,